What's going on? So today we're gonna be reviewing the Nike Dunk Low Retro Red fucking UL, whatever the fuck they're called. These are a 5.5 men. These are not a youth size. So let's get into it. This is honestly one of the most disappointing reviews I've done, and I will show you why. So I obtained these through the Sneakers app through that dunk restock that happened where like 14 dunks were made through draws. I entered with 50 seconds left and was fortunate enough to get a W. Now, the shoes are nice, obviously, you know, there's no problems here. However, I noticed that my stitching was incomplete. And obviously this is a big issue. Nike doesn't usually, Nike does have issues obviously, but this was something that stuck out to me. I mean, come on. Stitching incomplete. Thankfully it's still wearable, because if the stitching right here was incomplete, that'd be a whole nother story. You can even see some glue stains. But this is by far the worst shoe I have received from Nike in terms of QC, because come on, look at this shit. The stitching is fucking incomplete. Not just that, there's disgusting little crease right here. Looks like someone fucking stepped on the shoe. The shoes themselves are obviously nice. Come on, it's a gray and red Nike Dunk, but I would have been way happier with them had I not received a defected pair. Looks like there's some dirt over here. Yeah, insole is gray with the orange Nike logo and swoosh. The cuts even seem rough. Like, look at how smooth this is, and this one's just sloppy. Look at that right here. You see that? But yeah, it has this little like booger. Look at this little booger. Look at this, man. Come on, Nike. It's fucking sticky as shit. It's like really sticky. I don't know what the fuck that is. But yeah, overall, obviously it's a nice shoe, it's a nice dunk, but I'm just extremely disappointed with the stitching issue. I also noticed that, as you can see, the stitching is white right here, right? But I've noticed that it's red and pink towards the back of the shoe, and just little flaws. This shoe is heavily flawed, clearly. The stitching is the stitching is the biggest factor, but this is obviously the most defected you can get your shoes. Extremely disappointed in Nike. Obviously, I'm thankful I still won these, but come on. If you were looking to profit off these, good luck. You're not getting, in my case, I'm not able to make money, which wasn't the reason I bought the shoe. But if that was the reason I bought the shoe, you know, there goes that. Because you can't send that anywhere with freaking stitching that's gone. I'm trying to remove this little glue stain or whatever this is over here. It's kind of coming off. There we go. We're making progress. Yeah, it looks like glue. But yeah, man. Obviously a nice shoe. Probably would have had better luck had I got a youth size. Let's just look at some close-ups. Stitching, aside from the back stitching, seems nice. Ignore this. Nike stitched in. This side also looks a little beat up, but yeah, this review is probably going to be a little bit shorter just because I don't really got much to say, aside from, it's a pair of dunks with fucked up stitching. Nike's QC on the dunks has been terrible. I complained in the other video about the West Coast Dunks, or Coast Dunks, whatever the fuck they're called, and this one is the worst by far. So Nike, get your shit together. Fuck you.